Hello and welcome back to We're Talking Tea. Tonight we will be getting into the Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 17, episode 17. So this is the last episode for the season. This episode was just okay. That's all I got. It was just okay. But my drink of the night. So this is the drink that everybody has been trying on social media with the Chobani sweet cream. So it is Malibu rum, Chobani sweet cream, Sprite, and pineapple juice. And it's okay. It's like almost like a refreshing drink, but it's not horrible. Something like. Okay, so let's get into it. Started off with Portia, Cynthia, and Drew doing a photo shoot at Portia's house for the Go Naked photo shoot, the promo shoot. Pinky, they went to Pinky talking about her franchise. She's now franchised in Vegas and DC. K. Michelle went to go view the venue for her listening party. And then she was saying how she's the only black girl to sign with the major label at Nashville. They did a play date. It was K. Michelle, Shamia, and Pinky. They did a play date with the children. K. Michelle said she liked for the girls to call her Auntie K. She loved the kids. Since she can't have any biological girls, she loved on other people's kids. The girls, they was having girl talk, and they was talking about how Angela always have Drew as her hype man anytime she have something to say. Shamil talked about her getting fined for the horse pooping on her lawn by her HOA. I don't understand why Gerald allowed them on his property. If you knew you were going to get fined by your HOA, why would you allow a horse on your property? You came and got the girls, told them to come outside for a horse. You should have just told the man to leave. But anywho, so then K. Michelle said she was going to invite all the ladies to the listening party. And then Drew went house shopping with her mom because she thinks that when it all boils down with the divorce, she may end up having to leave. And in the end, we'll find out that that is true. Phaedra with Kelly, she brought Kelly into the office, had a meeting with the associates to kind of prep her for court. Long story short, she prepared for court, but her ex-husband filed a motion to sue the county to try and get delays after delays for the court proceedings. Phaedra also gifted Kelly a bra because she knows she doesn't like to wear bras, so she gifted her a bra from Neiman Marcus. It looked like it was a set. It looked like it had some underwear in there too. But yeah, so then we had Drew threw her mama 81st birthday party. Who all came? Phaedra, Angela, and Portia came to the party. Miss Dr. Ken. Baby Dr. Ken was loving to see Phaedra, was whispering stuff in her ear. They was having a moment. Portia said she was getting moist. And then Dr. Ken went and it whispered something in Portia's ear about him marrying her, counseling her for her next marriage or something like that. Drew said that she wanted to have the party at the house, but it was Ralph's weekend, and Ralph said no. Y'all getting a divorce. What make you think this man wants you in the house? Not happening. And his mama don't always see things his way anyway, so not happening. Then we had Shamir and her surrogate Daphne met up. Gerald got to meet her for the first time. And Shamia just shared with her that she've already had 4 boys with 4 failed transfers, and this is the last boy, so everything is pretty much counting on this last transfer. Then we went to Portia and Sway. With Sway is she teach people how to build salon brands and businesses. So she was saying how she shared with Sway that Mike said the L word, which is love, and she was just saying, how do you feel about me? And she was like, well, we've been going strong, so I'm thinking we might as well go ahead and make it official. But Sway was also involved with someone else. and Bravo being shady, they went to a 2020 clip from when Portia went to see a psychic or a mind reader or a tarot card reader or something, and he said the lesbian is going to be a problem. And Sway mentioned it. So here it is, the lesbian being the problem, I guess. That was funny. So then we had Angela with her family. She had her whole family, including her husband and her children, to sit down and have dinner. They talked amongst the family, and then she allowed 2 of her kids to leave the table while she directly discussed with Amori about her wife's situation and how the wife never came and had a conversation with her. Amori ended up calling the wife, Valeria, I think her name was. And what she said, she called Valeria, and Valeria apologized for not having a conversation with her prior to them getting married and allowing them to elope. So Angela got kind of emotional with that one. She said her Fanji should hopefully be out by Christmas. And Amori agreed that her mom was right about rushing into marriage because it's not all that it seems. K. Michelle, she was throwing her country music listening party. Kelly, ex-husband, I told you, filed a motion about the county, to sue the county. Shamir showed Drew the fines at the listening party. Shamir confessed that she did right as a friend to Portia, but she said however things go, it is what it is. Portia and Sway are official. Angie gave the Fanji to Portia to try out, and it got caught on her hair. So she said she was going to have to bring it back into production. Kate Michelle Singh, I wasn't a fan of the Jesus and Whiskey song. Maybe it's just me, but I wasn't a fan of the song. Kay thanked and shouted out all the women who played a essential part in her role this season, because she was like, all the ladies are phenomenal women and I absolutely love every last one of them, and they show up every day and they get the job done. And it was really cool for her to shout out everybody. I really liked that. Then Drew, her and Drew loved, they hugged. Drew said she loved her, and then they hugged, and I'm thinking it was over. Now here we go, Drew bringing out, because of course K. Michelle always have to bring up black. So she was like, I was always cool with you, but you always keep saying it. I know that man. That girl does not say you knew that man. She assumed that by the way you went to that phone on the first episode. You went to that phone like you knew that man. You say, it's good seeing you. Well, why would you say it's good seeing you if you've never seen them before? So, anywho, So it seemed like they started to kind of have words, and all of a sudden you see Drew fall to the ground, and it did look like somebody grabbed her by the arm and pulled her down. It did. But what did you expect, Drew? You at this girl listening party, and all of her fans are here. She have fans, she have security. What did you think was gonna happen? So that is this episode. That's the end. I can't wait to get into this reunion. I'm gonna do a separate video just on the recap of the season finale. Just on Bravo clips. So until next time, y'all have a good night. Bye.